Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're back in Beamng, and this video I am going to show you how to customize a car in Beamng Drive. So let's do it. First, you need to open up the setting menu, which is Control and W. Just do that. And if you want to change any parts, you just select them. And you can just change them. Click on the settings that you want to change. And it will just automatically swap them out for you. Just like that. Very simple. Just type the stuff that you want to change, and it will just do it for you. Not in like Scrap Mechanic that you have to do it manually. In this game, just do it for you, which is pretty good. And if you want to change other things like the radiator, just search them up and click on there. There you go. And now I want to change the exhaust. I want to change this car into a rally car. So I will search rally, and here it's gonna give you all the options for rally stuff like this rally disc brakes. And I'm just gonna change everything to a rally stuff. I don't know if it's gonna change too much. Let's see. I want to change the wheel also because I don't like the looks of it. And it will just highlight the stuff that you selected. Click them up, it will just do it for you. Let's just test drive this out. Feels okay, but the steering is kind of slow. Steering is a bit slow, and the suspension feels a bit too hard. So if you want to change anything, just search them up. I will change the steering to a power steering. And I think the transmission needs to be changed also. I think I already changed it. Yes, I did. So the differential, this is basically the stuff that are in the center of the car, like over here somewhere, like the axle. If you change it to a welded differential, it's gonna give it like a solid feel, so the wheel cannot turn in different speeds. And now you can see the exhaust is actually clipping into the bumper. So I want to change that to a race one. You can see that that's a lot nicer. And like I said, I like to change the softness of the suspension. I think I will just change the damping down. That should make it softer. I'm not an expert at this, but I think that's what you gotta do. I want the rear to be a bit higher than the front. And the wheel offset, I want it to be all the way out. And now the tire, you can see this is actually no tread. It's like a racing tire. So I want to change that to a sport one. Just like so. Now both of these are changed. Let's test it out. It actually feels pretty good. Engine damaged. That might be because of the engine mounts are not really holding the engine in. I'm not sure. This car right now feels a bit underpowered. Doesn't have that much of engine power, so let's go into intake and make it better. And also give it some nitrous. Maybe, yeah, that looks good. I'm not gonna touch those. Let's see. That should give you a bit more power. And engine damage. Deal with that later. This game is actually pretty cool. You can change all different stuff on your cars. And I just broke a drive shaft, which is perfectly normal. Now this is like front wheel drive. Okay, so I will just change. I forgot what I want to change now. Yeah, the front bumper to a race one. No, not really. You can see it stick out too much. Still sticking out. That looks ugly. What is with all those design? Holy crap, I will just go with that. And also the engine mounts that I want to change. Ultra heavy duty engine mounts. That should solve the problem. And also the plate. The skid plate. That's gonna help it protect the engine maybe. Hopefully it does. And also you can see the startup is extremely slow. So I'll just ramp up the engine. And that did nothing. What I'm trying to do here is that I want to change the engine RPM, but it doesn't seem to let me do that, which is kind of weird because on other things it let me do that. So I don't know, that's really weird. Yeah, this is better. I lost the rear bumper, that's fine. Now this thing drives a lot better. And the rear suspension seems to be a bit bouncy. And you can just change it over here. This is all those stuff, which is very confusing. And if you want to change the color, you can also change it in the color section. And here's got all these stuff. And if you want to save it and you're happy about it, you just change it to just give it a name like car, and just save it. And now it's saved. So once you exit the game and come back, all you really need to do for example, when you load into game, you're gonna get this car as the default one, and you just gotta go into settings and choose a vehicle that you want to load, and just Control W, go to save and load the car, and there you go. It's very simple to do. The whole rear bumper just decided to leave. Very cool. You can see the suspension actually doing its thing. And just pause the game. Yeah, you can see, holy crap, you see the suspension just got stretched out. Nice. And it still drives. That is some good quality right there. And this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.